Now, it's the Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu who's claiming big victory. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said Israel that has now achieved a historic victory. This is something that would stand for generations to come. But it must complete the campaign against Israel's axis, defeat Hamas and bring the return of all the hostages in Gaza. So clearly spelling out what next will happen. It is the Prime Minister of Israel, Benjamin Netanyahu, who said Israel has achieved a historic victory. This would stand for generations to come. But Israel must complete its campaign against Iran's axis, defeat Hamas and bring about the return of all the hostages in Gaza. This is a message which is coming in from the Iranian Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. All the three parties involved, Iran, Israel and the United States of America, patting themselves on the back. We did see the ceasefire announcement was done, but even after the announcement was done, bombing took place in Israel and even in Iran. Let's listen in to what Benjamin Netanyahu said.
אזרחי ישראל היקרים, ב-12 הימים של מבצע עם כלבי השגנו ניצחון היסטורי, והניצחון הזה יעמוד לדורות. הסרנו מעלינו שני איומים קיומיים מיידיים, איום ההשמדה בפצצות גרעין ואיום ההשמדה ב-20,000 טילים בליסטיים. אם לא היינו פועלים עכשיו, מדינת ישראל הייתה עומדת בקרוב בפני סכנת השמדה. אבל זה לא קרה. כי ברגע המכריע קמנו כלוי, נעמדנו כארי, והשאגה שלנו הרעידה את טהרן והידדה בכל העולם. במקורותינו נאמר, בתחבולות תעשה לך מלחמה. מכת הפתיחה המפתיעה של עם כלוי תירשם בדברי הימים של מלחמות ישראל, והיא תלמד בכל צבאות העולם.
Now, this fragile peace which is prevailing over the entire West Asia, the truce is back after a brief hit. Iran and Israel, however, continued to exchange salvos even after hours after the truce was announced by US President Donald Trump. Later, Donald Trump once again warned both the nations. Israel halted the bombing campaign on Iran much later. Donald Trump posted on the Truth social media platform that it was great honor to destroy the nuclear sites in Iran and now the war must stop. On the question of regime change in Iran, Donald Trump asserted that it takes a lot of chaos which they do not want to see. Iran, on the other hand, is claiming that Israel was forced to accept defeat and unilaterally accept the ceasefire. Iran added that they will not violate the ceasefire until Israel does so. Israel says once again they have shifted the focus back to Gaza to rescue the hostages and to dismantle the Hamas rule.
Israel, as soon as we made the deal, they came out and they dropped a load of bombs, the likes of which I'd never seen before. The biggest load that we've seen. I'm not happy with Israel. You know, when I say, okay, now you have 12 hours, you don't go out in the first hour and just drop everything you have on them. So I'm not happy with them. I'm not happy with Iran either. But I'm really unhappy if Israel's going out this morning because of one rocket that didn't land, that was shot, perhaps by mistake, that didn't land. I'm not happy about that. You know what? We basically have two countries that have been fighting so long and so hard that they don't know what they're doing. Do you understand that? I think they both violated it. I'm not sure they did it intentionally. They couldn't rein people back. I don't like the fact that Israel went out this morning at all, and I'm going to see if I can stop it. So as soon as I get away from you, I'm going to see if I can stop it, okay?
Do you want to see regime change in Iran?
No. If there was, there was. But no, I don't want it. I'd like to see everything calm down as quickly as possible. Regime change takes chaos. And ideally, we don't want to see so much chaos. So we'll see how it does. You know, the Iranians are very good traders, very good business people. And they got a lot of oil. They should be fine. They should be able to rebuild and do a good job. They're never going to have nuclear. But other than that, they should do a great job. Which is exactly where I've been saying for years, you cannot let Iran have a nuclear weapon. I think it's been completely demolished. I think the reason we're here is because those pilots, those B-2 pilots, did an unbelievable job. And you know, the fake news, like CNN in particular, they're trying to say, well, I agree that it was destroyed, but maybe not that destroyed. You know what they're doing? They're really hurting great pilots that put their lives in the line. CNN is scum. and so is MSDNC. They're all, and frankly, the networks aren't much better. It's all fake news, but they should not have done that. Those pilots hit their targets. Those targets were obliterated, and the pilots should be given credit. They're not after the pilots, they're after me. They want to try and demean